for joining me for this another episode of Reasoning, the Home Edition. Even though I would actually much prefer to be in studio and visit my barber, I am glad that many of us are still following the instructions of remaining inside, as we're not yet out of the woods. Yes, the numbers are holding steady over the last couple of days, but I have watched way too many movies to know that it is at this time that people should be way more vigilant. A particular movie stood out to me in which the heroes of the story had finished defeating the villain and they were in a helicopter back home. And out of nowhere, the enemy came and shot down the helicopter. The captain who survived said to his crew members, "Guys, war is not over until we're back on home soil." The moral of that antidote is that even though it seems as if we're making progress and we're seemingly containing this problem, we have to be careful how we decide to move forward. There have been talks by governments internationally and locally to start reopening our amusement parks, reopening our borders, and reopening other institutions. We must be careful of how we go about doing this. There is a picture circulating on social media about the swine flu period in Philadelphia in the 1900s. Now, even though this picture is not entirely accurate, it is loosely based on some true events. There indeed was swine flu in Philadelphia in 1980, and there indeed was a parade. However, the parade was in the period right before the swine flu became rampant. The persons in charge of the health society there knew that swine flu was in the area, yet still they chose to go ahead and have the parade. Of course, it goes without saying, the impact was devastating. Over 10,000 to almost 13,000 persons were recorded to have contracted the swine flu, and it was a devastating effect in that period. So, we have to be vigilant and still hold strong even though this is such a great inconvenience to us. I'm happy with our government for the decision to keep school closed for another couple of weeks. I know my parents out there are fuming and are uncomfortable and really wish school would be open. But if your best interest is for your child or children, you would understand why this is so. Nobody is more hugging, is more touching, is more kind, who talks closer to each other than children themselves. And this, if this gets to this population, I guarantee you we would not want to see the results of this. So, let us tread cautiously. Let us ensure that we are sure that things are contained before we start to get back into what will now be our new normal. It makes no sense. We hurriedly push forward just to take 2 steps forward and eventually take 20 steps back. I can tell you one thing for sure, when this whole thing is finished, the chessboard of power, the global entity as a whole, a global community, will definitely change. Because it is evident that the Western superstars are having serious effect in containing this. Our Eastern counterparts, they have done exceptionally well. And it is now clear to the global viewership that the Western hemisphere of the world are not the all-knowing and all-powerful as they pretend to be. But we have a few more weeks to watch and see. We do not know what the future holds. And yes, many people are concerned about the economy. But we, as a people, have been through economical recessions before, and we have been through depressions before, and we are here now where we were before this COVID pandemic. This is a testament that whatever comes our way, we can return to where we were before as long as people exist. But if there is no people, if that vital human resource is wiped out or goes to such a low, that is when we have a problem. So Jamaica, continue to hold strong. Continue to do that which the health sector instructs us to do. Continue to be wise. Continue to stay inside. And this actually is the most crucial part of whatever we're doing. Initially, the numbers were not so high, but yet still everybody was on their P's and their Q's. Now I recognize that there's a lapse in what we're doing, but now is when we should be careful, as all those 400 and odd persons have in some way got in contact with somebody else. And the numbers have shown that almost 80% of those who have tested positive over the last few weeks were asymptomatic, meaning they showed absolutely no symptoms. Some of them could have gone to the country and hugged their grandmothers, hugged the babies, and the virus passed via that method. So Jamaica, for a few more weeks, let us hold strong. We are seemingly turning the corner. Yes, it is too early to call it, but we are not yet out of the woods. I continue to beseech you, therefore, my fellow countrymen, stay inside, find new creative measures of doing all that needs to do to keep the economy turning, to keep our loved ones close. But let us not be stupid, and let us not hasten ourselves to sudden destruction. Until next week, stay inside, stay safe, and may God stay with us all.